the information that is coming out about Ukraine and about all the corruption in the United States and the things that are happening.
Well, there are people that are connected to Ukraine from the United States that are super scared. They'll be found out. They're doing everything they can to hide it. Willing to do anything to hide it. They're getting desperate.
Is this going to happen in the near future? Because it's been about 4 months since our last session.
It'll be a little bit longer, but it will come out. It's going to be a little bit.
You mentioned the last session that there was people knocking on that door and it was about to come down. Is that what you're referring to?
No. Nobody knows the extent yet. It's big, it's massive. No one has a clue how deep it is. It's really deep.
But it will be revealed, is that what you're saying?
Yes, but it's going to take a little bit. They're scared, though. They know. People know. They'll kill anyone. They don't care. Keep it quiet.
The thing's going to continue to ramp up towards the midterm elections in the United States in November. So a lot of things are definitely escalating.
Yeah, it's going to be like, yeah, but like he said, she said, you are bad, but you're bad, like high school, like immature kids, like, I'm gonna tell on you, but nothing significantly bad.
Okay. So will the midterms, there's a lot of talk about a scare event that will possibly not cancel the midterms, but postpone them. Is there some sort of scare tactic that's going to happen that's going to try to slow it down or keep it from happening?
Yeah, they're going to try that, yeah. Keep people in their houses. Let's it's not safe. But I feel like there's going to be some states that will be successful. They will keep people in fear, and it won't be a legitimate election. But other states, they won't let it happen. They're going to make sure it's legitimate. It's going to be both.
Okay. Would it be appropriate for us to know possibly what kind of scare tactic they're going to try?
Oh, COVID, stay home, the news, something, fear, any kind of fear.
Yes. Okay. So obviously playing on people's fears.
And just saying, we're not allowing it. Like, you're not allowed. They're going to say.
Not allowed to vote?
In a certain way.
Okay. There's also talk of possible war between China and Taiwan, or invasion of Taiwan from China. Is there any truth to this, or is this just another scare tactic?
I'm asking, I don't think he knows yet. The ruler of China, he hasn't made up his mind. Right now it's threats.
Okay.
But he hasn't made up his mind.
Okay. So the current American president, his ties to Ukraine, will that be exposed?
Yeah, eventually, yes, all of it will.
Okay. Is this going to be something like after the midterms, or will this be sooner?
I think after.
Okay. And can we also get an update on the removal of the American president?
Well, they don't want that. They keep pumping him full of juice. They're gonna try and keep him upright. He's a shell. They are very frustrated with him and everything they have to do to keep the facade going. It's exhausting.
Right. But he doesn't seem, he's not obviously calling the shots, he's just basically the figurehead.
He's just a puppet. They move his mouth.
Okay.
But they figured out how to keep him upright. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there's a certain speculation that Biden might be actually a clone. Or he has clones.
Oh, he looks to me like a shell, so I don't... He's not thinking for himself. He's just... I don't know what a clone, but he's just being held up.
There's times he definitely doesn't look right and doesn't look like even him.
Yeah, he's malfunctioning. We have to fix him.
Okay. So you're saying you just keep juicing him up.
Yep, keep him going.
That last session you also mentioned that there's going to be food shortages and gas shortages. Are we still on track for that?
They want you to think that, yeah, it's not as bad as they say.
Okay. Will we experience that a little bit, or
No,
will it be significant?
just the cost, but you'll never be out of food.
Okay. So what about the former American President Trump? Do you see him running in 2024?
No,
Okay.
but he will be the new president. He will have some role in the government where he says recommendations
Okay.
and but quietly, because people don't like him. But no, someone else.
So are Trump's motives pure as far as
Yes.
truly helping people?
Yes,
Okay.
he loves this country.
So then you will have a presence as far as
Yes.
counseling and
Yes.
guiding.
Yes. Yes. He won't be the lead figure, but he will have a lot of say-so.
Okay. Do you see who will run? Or the probability, I should say, of who will run in 2024?
I see a male.
Is this someone in the public eye currently?
Yes. Yeah. They're showing me younger male with brown hair, but they won't tell me a name.
Okay. Sure, it's not appropriate for us to know. I understand. So, from the outside looking in, it seems like the United States is slowly just absolutely crumbling. Do you have any input on that?
Well, it is crumbling, but it's disclosure, and it needs to happen. It's uncomfortable, but it needs to be brought to light, and they are scared. Like when there's an ant trail and you put something in the way, and they all just start scattering. They're worried and nervous and scared.
Who exactly are you referring to that is nervous and scared?
Most of them. The Clintons.
Oh.
Everyone. The Obamas and Bush and all of them. They're all in it. They're all trying to cover it up. Move on, damage control.
Right. Will they be successful in covering this up, or will this be exposed?
Some of them will get away with it. Others won't. Unfortunately.
So what do you see as the overall outcome of our current situation once all this happens and everything has passed? What is the future of the United States? The end game?
Well, I see a better government, but I see broken people that don't trust anything anymore. Even though maybe it would seem it's being run better, more legitimate, on the up and up. Damage is done and people don't trust. I don't see it going back to what it was. People have no faith.
Okay. Well, in a certain aspect, at least, everybody be continually paying attention where we kind of allowed things to get really bad and people were not engaged at all. That's kind of what got us in this position in the first place.
People are definitely more aware. Definitely.
So you feel like, say, after the midterms and then the new presidential elections, you see a better government, more
open, honest for the people, trying to regain the trust and the faith, but there's people that won't ever come on board. They will always have hate and distrust and fight it.
So what people exactly are you referring to? Now, last session you talked about the bright people and the dark people. Who's not trusting, and is that a mix of both, or is that just one group?
It's the people that didn't get their way.
Okay.
It's the people that didn't get their way. And even though it's better for the country, it's running better, people are happier, They're like children, like that didn't get their way. They're gonna pout, be upset, and never accept. And they will always find the negative and put it out there.
And what kind of an impact will these people have?
Well, it's going to be a fight. I mean, unfortunately, those people can get to a lot of people with media. It's sad that they're going to fight the good, tooth and nail. Even though you see it's good. Economy's good, stability. They're going to twist it. And people are going to buy in. It's just never going to be settled anymore. Like, it's like dark against light, and that's not going away.
Right. Well, like you said in the last session, the separation will never go away.
No, it's not going to go away. Mm-mm.
So they'll fight to bring it back to where it was before, even though it's better.
They'll try.
Okay. Okay. But after these elections, you do see things being better now, just in the United States, or is this globally?
All of it. All of it.
So the whole world will be better.
It'll be better and more secure and trustworthy and stable.
So what about the financial markets as far as like currency? U.S. currency is pretty much worthless.
It's not going to get better until we have a new president. Nobody has faith. No one trusts. No one. Dark, light, nothing. It's a mess. It's going to be a mess.
So are we going to shift to a different type of currency in the United States? Will the U.S. dollar continue?
I don't know about that. But I know people will be more at ease with finances.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear. Okay, well, thank you for all that information.